But according to a new study, there's a mental health benefit that comes with marriage. Researchers say people who are single are at a higher risk of depression compared to those married. They also found marriage helps reduce death rates by a third for women, and even unhappy marriages reap better health benefits than those who are single as hell. Single. Joining us to talk about it tonight, Jasmine Terry, Demetrius Walker, and Desmond Dangerfield, who are single, and Crystal Ward Carter, who is married. So, Crystal, is there a lot of benefit to being married when it comes to mental health, or is your husband driving your ass crazy?
You know, we have a nice balance.
There you go. So you drive each other crazy?
Yeah, we have a nice balance. Absolutely.
No, but tell us your story.
Yeah, so there's definitely a benefit to being married just from the social aspect alone, right? You experience less loneliness. Of course, it's based on the state of the marriage, but typically if you're married, you experience less loneliness, you have somebody to split bills with.
And is that a fear for you, loneliness?
I have a husband and 3 kids, so no, honestly, it's not. I mean, I don't get to use the restroom by myself often with a 7-year-old. No, that's not a fear at this time, but I'm sure once we're empty nesters and we're older, absolutely.
All right, Jasmine, let's hear from you. Are you ready to jump off the bridge or something as a result of being single?
No.
Even though I see you in exotic locations, traveling the world?
No, honestly, I think the pressure of marriage and time, especially for a woman, your biological clock and all these things. I went through a moment when I turned 30, I'm not gonna lie, kind of like concerned, but honestly, learning myself. I know people that got married in their 20s, and in the next phase in their lives, they're going on their second marriage, right? And for me, I think that I'm not lonely, I'm not depressed, I think it's a beautiful thing to learn yourself. I don't want me to be 50%, my partner to be 50%, and we're 100% together. I want to be whole before meeting my partner. I want them to be whole, and so that we can have joy, separate, and so then we build this beautiful space together.
It's a 200% relationship.
That's the thing for me. But no, I'm not depressed. I don't think I'm lonely. I don't see it at all.
All right, let's get the knowledge of Desmond here.
Who pulled this data? Okay.
Sonora Harris.
Okay. Sonora Harris. What was it weighed on? Because I know when I get home from work and all of my clothes come off at the door, and I get a bag of Doritos that has been open for the past week, naked, watching Netflix, unbothered, not getting cheated on. I don't have to pay for 2 for Popeyes. I just get to pay for 1. Where does depression link into too? Because all of my married friends are struggling over a mortgage. I pay $1,500 on my rent. Okay, I don't have to deal with those problems. So it just makes me think about what does marriage do for you when it comes to real happiness?
Right.
So I feel like people get married for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
So when you try to pull happiness from marriage, if you weren't whole or complete before you stepped into that union, what more could that human soul do for you?
Yeah.
All right, Demetrius, let's hear from you on that.
I was married, and the day that I got divorced, it felt like Juneteenth for me.
I know I've been changed.
So, I'm not sure who exactly they polled on this. I think it might be fake news. I did see the study came out of China.
Sonora, did you get this out of China?
I know, Sonora. What's up?
Oh, this is John Starling's idea, our photographer. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But when you guys, do you think there are possibly people out there who are yearning for companionship, and as a result of that, they find themselves lonely and unhappy?
Absolutely. I think these are people that have not done the work to be self-fulfilled. Right, and so you look for your happiness from other people. I understand I don't control life. I can be married, God forbid you lose your partner, and life still has to go on, right? So people that are not self-fulfilled or have joy within themselves, I think they struggle with that often, to be honest. I think partnership in life with community is really important, but I don't think just because you're not married that you're not a happy person. I don't believe in that. So.
And Crystal, do you look at your single friends as peasants and they need to get their lives together? You're like, oh, bless your heart.
No, they're living their best lives. So no, absolutely not. And I've been with my husband since I was 14. We got married right after I graduated. High school sweethearts. And so our families grew up together, you know, and so for us, it was a bit of a convenience because we've known each other growing up all of our lives. Our families know each other. When we go home, we probably feel the safest and get along the best because we have so much support there. And so my single friends are they seem to be doing fine. But then again, there's a group of my single friends that want a marriage. They want a family. I think oftentimes the family more than the actual marriage. And, you know, I told them, I was like, the grass seems greener on the other side, but just, you know.
And at 14 and still to be with that person, obviously that's your soulmate. But do you ever think, what if?
Of course, maybe. I have, like when I was younger. Yeah, you know, but you don't say Crystal without Marcus and Marcus without Crystal. And so many memories that we have from high school to college. We have 3 beautiful kids. So I know I can't see myself without him.
There you go.